Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel today. This is the Mayan from Safari Wanderer Videos. Today we will start by asking a question. What extent can you go to prove your love to someone? Especially when you have come of age and you feel like it's time for you to get married. Secondly, you've been involved in one of the toughest wars in the world. That's the First World War. And the British government has given you land to settle, 120,000 acres. The building behind me is a building that was constructed to please a lady. I'll call this building a building of heartache. Welcome to Lord Egerton Castle. Let's explore together this marvel of architecture. Let's do this. One of the soldiers who was involved in the First World War was a young British royal, Maurice Egerton. Upon the completion of the First World War, the British government, as a way of rewarding the soldiers who participated in the war, they rewarded them by giving them land. They were giving them land from the colonies that they were in at that time. One of the colonies was Kenya. Maurice was allocated land at a place called Ngata, 14 kilometers from Nakuru town in the Nairobi-Eldoret highway. At the start of his construction of a house, this is the first house that he constructed, a two-roomed house, which he used it as a site house. It's just a simple house. If you enter inside, you'll find that it's just a simple house. So it's one of the rooms with the original paint and the original roof. Staying here, that was the time that he decided to construct his other house to live in, and he ended up constructing a two-bedroom house. And as you can see from the side, that was a massive house. Currently it is being renovated, and so we've not been allowed to enter in. When Maurice finished constructing this house, he invited his then fiancée, a lady called Victoria, who also happened to come from the royal family. And when Victoria came, she didn't like this house. She said it was too small to look like a chicken coop. Remember, it is a two-bedroom house. After Maurice have been told that this house looks like a chicken coop, he decided to construct a bigger house. And that is what we'll be exploring today. Sitting on a 30-acre piece of land is this magnificent work of art that it is rumored that Morris was also involved in designing it. It took 11 years for this house to be completed. They started constructing this house in 1938 and was officially opened in 1951. This is a tractor that Lord Morris Egerton was using. As you enter through the door, the first room that you find is the waiting room for common people. And on the left, just before the stairs, is the ballroom where Lord Morris used to entertain his guests. And as you can see, it is quite huge. And as you can see, he really took his time in doing the construction. The floor is a wooden floor. Here there is a huge organ that we've been told that when it was being played, the sound could be heard 4 kilometers from here. And at that time, for you to own one of these, you had to be given a permit. And so there were very few people who had something like this. And the wood that is here that we can see was imported from Italy. On the walls, there are decorations for the trophies that he was able to get. As you can see, the fireplace is made of metal. On the right hand side is a room for the guests. And a fireplace. This is the bedroom for the guests. First one was the toilet area. And the bathroom with a bathtub. The guest's bedroom. And it is said that due to old age, later on, Lord Morris moved to this room because he could not climb the stairs where his bedroom was located. It's the original bed for the guests. It's quite heavy. It's made of metal and springs, wires. Very good bed. This is wood. You can see the details how this mattress was. It was a suitcase or a traveling trunk. You can see how it was. Every room has a toilet and a bathroom. And they are quite spacious, quite huge. It's like a power station. This way it was placed. And it is said that he had a direct line for electricity, and he was the only person who had electricity in the whole of this region. And as you can see, the company that made these electric boxes was GEC in England. And this is the kitchen. The oven. As you can see, it is made of steel. The laundry room, the laundry place, laundry area. Then, after they've been washed on this place, they were taken to dry. They were dried in this dryer here. And this from this side is where the bedrooms are located. Bedroom that was constructed for Lady Victoria. This was supposed to be her bedroom. You can see it was quite huge. And from her bedroom, she could see a beautiful lawn outside. From her bedroom, she could easily access her bathroom with the original tiles. And the bathtub. From the bathroom on her left was to be her toilet, and from the toilet this was to be her closet. On the first floor, this was his the master bedroom. Quite a huge space. From his bedroom, you could access also the toilet, the bathroom. Maurice Egerton was born in an affluent family and were aristocrats at that time. He had two brothers who died at ages 2 and 17. When his father, Baron Alan Stratton Egerton III, died in 1920s, he inherited the title Baron, becoming the 4th Baron. Apart from the passion Maurice had in farming, sport hunting, and photography, he also loved exploration. He did explorations in India, South America, Asia, Canada, and the United States of America. At a younger age of 21, Maurice, together with his father, did an exploration in Africa. Before he joined the British Army, he studied agriculture at the Royal Agricultural College. Maurice served in the Royal Navy during the First World War, and he also had a short stint in the Royal Air Force. Due to his quiet manner, he was never an aggressive person. People never got to know the potential that Lord Maurice Egerton had. construction of this beautiful, magnificent castle was completed in 1951. And so Lord Maurice Egerton invited the then fiancée, Victoria. When she got here and got to see the castle, she said it was quite small. And this broke Maurice's heart completely. And because of that, of what Victoria did to him, he banned women from visiting this place. Even workers were not allowed to come with their wives. He stayed alone. He started an agricultural farm where he was teaching the settlers who were his neighbors how to do modern farming, because he got to learn about farming before he joined the army. And the farm that he started, it was called EGERTON farmland, which later on became a university found in Nakuru County in Kenya called EGERTON University. It was unfortunate that this property was not inherited by any one of his children, because he never had children. And that is the sad story of Lord Egerton. The irony of it all is that weddings are held here more often. Lovers come here to exchange their vows and to enjoy taking photos in the beautiful lawns around here. Egerton died 4 years upon completion of this castle. I hope you have enjoyed our video today. If you have not subscribed, kindly consider subscribing. Give it a thumbs up. Turn also the notification bell so that you are notified every time we upload videos. And let's meet in our next video.